Okay, so I start off with all of my things. So I'm gonna do my little anti-blemishing pad thingy. I do this in the evening too. I'll probably not do my evening skin routine because it's not going to be until like 9 and I'll be over by then. So I'll still do it, but probably not on here because so do one of them. Put that in there. And then this vitamin C brightening serum stuff that I don't have a lot of left. I need to get a new one. We're looking a little more alive. Not much though. And then my Pond's Dry Skin Facial Moisturizer. There are a couple different ones that I've tried. This one is kind of cheap, but most of the expensive ones actually make my face break out. So we just started using this one. I'm getting there. And then I'm gonna put a small bit of this. I have to look on my eyelashes. Call me crazy if you want, but Vaseline helps them grow. Because last time I did fake lashes, when I took them off, it kind of ripped my eyelashes out. So this has helped so far. I also I do it evening because I'm trying to get my fingernails to grow out because I stopped, I'm taking very much into this. I'm trying to stop chewing on them and it's gotten a lot better. So I've been doing this thing of an evening where I put Vaseline on them for like 15 minutes, then I take it off. I've done Vaseline and I've done the I don't know what that whole serum was. I did it a few days ago, but it didn't really, I don't feel like it really did anything because I did it a couple days and all it did was make my fingers like really oily. So I'm sticking with the Vaseline because it has helped. I've done it now for a week and my nails are getting there. They're getting longer, so yeah. Not sure what I want to do here. I guess I'll do it now. I was going to do like a very, very light amount of makeup today, so I guess we'll do it now. Alright, so I did forget to brush my teeth, so I went ahead and did that off camera. So now we're gonna do just a little bit of makeup. I'm not doing anything too serious today. Really, the only time I get serious about makeup and do more than just a little is when I'm like just feeling like, oh, I kind of want to do something a little bit elaborate today. That's about it. So we're going to start off, hang on here, yeah, that doesn't work, with this there, cream foundation stuff. And I will probably call half the things in here by the wrong name, because it's me. And it looks like, I'm gonna have to look in the actual mirror. It looks like it did a lot more when you saw the little dots than it's actually doing, but it really doesn't do anything. It just kind of gives me my tan look back, because I don't normally lose it, but I did lose it this year. Yeah, didn't really do anything. But just because it did a little, I do a small amount under my chin. Like, see, it looks like it does a lot, but it doesn't. Just so that it's looking quite nice and I don't have a small skin difference. Color difference in my skin. That'd be a little weird. Yeah. So we've done that. Now we're going to move into just a small bit of blush to kind of add some color here. And then, like, by the end of the day, most of this will not be on my face. It will all wear off. So. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do, and a little bit of mascara. Normally I curl my lashes first, but I don't know where my curler is. Okay, there. Took a minute. And I use this Bye Bye Panda Eyes thing. I just got it, and I really like it so far. So, yeah, now that I am done with that, I am going to go ahead and do my hair. So, yeah. Alright, so this is the look right now. Okay, so I did get done. No, I did not braid my hair because I tried 4 different times and it just kept messing up. So I did this half up, half down. That's usually my go-to, but I haven't done it in a while, so decided to do it. I almost did the little bubbles, but I did that last week, so I was trying to think of something different. So we gave this a shot. So now I'm gonna get changed, all that, and then we're gonna go outside and do some stuff in the cold. Yeah. Okay, so this is how we're venturing out. I'll probably have to redo my hair because I thought it was like 35. It's not even 30 yet. So I was like, I'm trying not to wear gloves because I can stand gloves when it's cold, but not when it's just this. So I'm trying not to wear my gloves. So I went ahead and put a hat on. I'm probably not going to ride today because I don't really have time. But I'm going to feed Stella, Sienna, and Kobe, work on Sienna's stall while they're eating. When they're done, they can all go out and stretch in the arena. While I clean stalls, I'm waiting on Mom to come out. She's gotta put the belt on the air compressor so that I can blow the tractor tire up. But yeah, so we're gonna feed all them and then go from there. Okay, so I grabbed the buckets, went to walk over, and realized the buckets have nothing in them. So we're going to go fill the buckets because I thought Mom made it and set it out this morning, but she didn't. So we are going to go fill the buckets and soak 2 buckets because 2 of them are getting beet pulp. So let's go do that. Okay, so Stella gets a scoop of this Triumphant stuff. Get out a little bit of this senior stuff. I have a measuring cup, but I can't find it, so a little bit of that out. So apparently the cats have not been fed, so we're gonna give them a little food so that they won't eat the horse food. You know, we've got this here. So just gonna give them a little so that they'll leave me alone and not eat horse food. Okay. All right, let's get back to the horses. I had to search a little because I didn't know where the beet pulp was and where the feed was for Kobe. So search a little bit, but Kobe gets Nutrena Safe Choice Senior Multiform, and he gets a bit of a mix, so I think this, that is what it is. So he gets that, and then a cup of that and a cup of Nutrena Safe Choice All Life Stages pellets. And then I think, Sienna gets a cup of that. And then the beet pulp. Okay, so Sienna gets a cup of beet pulp. Not a very big cup, like one of these little cups. Just a cup of that. This looks really weird. Just make sure this is the beet pulp. Yep, that is. I thought it was, but it just looked really weird. And then Stella gets a cup of the beet pulp. Stella's actually just gonna get a half a cup. All right, here we go. I think we have covered all, because I give Apple a light in the summer. It's electrolytes. Sienna gets this glucosamine. I didn't do that, so I'll go ahead and do that. She gets a little of that cup, and Stella gets some too. Stella gets a full cup, because poor thing. barfing. So we're gonna take these out and give them to him and then work in the stall. Okay, so thankfully Mom came out. I didn't think she came outside in the morning before the bus, but I just found out she comes out and feeds them before the bus, so they've already eaten. So we're gonna let them in the arena to roam around while I clean stalls and work on her stall. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, it is super noisy in the barn, so I hope you guys can hear me. But we're gonna lunge Sienna and Kobe because they're gonna stay in today. So I'm gonna take their blankets off while I lunge them, and then they'll go back on when I'm done. So let's do that lovely bit of stuff. So this is our lunging because apparently he feels he needs to follow her. So this is how it's going. Alright, back in the house. I cleaned stalls, lunged, did all that good stuff. I was going to work on her stall, but I don't have time because I have to do a little bit of school before we leave in an hour and a half and eat lunch. So, if I have time later before judging, I might do it. If not, whatever. But we're going to fully get dressed, or go get dressed, because I put my jeans on, but I didn't change. I didn't change my shirt because it's really warm, so I just wore it outside, and I'm just going to change it when I get back in. So, we are going to go do all that, and then school and lunch. Alright, fit check time. I surprisingly did not have to redo my hair. So, I am wearing my Lola Kimes, this belt from Cowpokes, my belt buckle from Molly's, from Junior Trail. This, I'm not really sure where it came from because it got given to me, so we're just gonna go with it. And then I do not have them on yet, but I am going to wear my little necklace thing, my fake pearls, and then the bracelet that matches it. So later when I have it on, I'll probably show you, but they're upstairs or something right now, I'm not real sure. And then my hair in the half up, half down with some waves. These from like Kohl's. So yeah, that's my fit for the day. At the moment, getting a nice massage in the massage chair because I could barely walk this morning because of my lower back hurting. So, did that. Not really sure what I have after this. Just kind of easy until we get home. I do some stuff, then we go judging. So, yeah. But I do have my little fake pearls on and the bracelet that matches it. So yeah, guess we'll see you guys whenever I'm doing something next. Okay, so we just got home not too long ago from the bus and all that. I was able to take down the one foundation board and cut it to the right length and put it back up. I was gonna put a few boards up, but my drill died, sorry. So I was not able to get any more up, so I charged it. If I have time after dinner and I get a couple things ready before judging, I'll pop back out and put a couple up, but if not, Friday's supposed to be 67, so nicer weather, I'll be able to do things outside. Because today it's not that bad, right now it's not that bad, I just don't have any time to actually commit to getting a horse out and working them and all that, so. But yeah, we're gonna go do some stuff in the house. Okay, so I did decide I am going to clean my room. It's in like this depressed state right now. So, we're gonna give it a clean. I will still leave a few fall things out, but I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put Christmas stuff out because I took everything out to redo my closet, and I redo my room like once a year. Sometimes I'll move furniture. I don't think I'm gonna move anything this time, but it's needing a clean, so we're gonna do that. So let's go do it. All right, I'm back from judging. I decided to go ahead and do my evening routine because once I got done with morning stuff, I didn't really do a lot. I was gonna take a picture at judging and be like, oh, at judging, forgot all about it. So we're gonna do my evening routine. So, I got really cold at judging. That is why I'm wearing a sweatshirt, a robe, and sweatpants, because I stood outside for a while. So, I did go ahead and take my necklace off because I changed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all that good stuff. So, yeah. All right. I did go ahead and set my timer, but I put it at 10 minutes, and I usually only leave that stuff on for like 8. The Vaseline on my fingernails, so I'm gonna do that. And I found a way, if I put it on my fingers and like keep it from being on the bottoms of my fingers, I can still do my moisturizer and stuff so that I can get it over and done with. And I guarantee this part this clip is not going to be 8 minutes long, so I'll probably end up stopping it and sitting for a few minutes. Because all I'm going to do is put my moisturizer on and all that, and maybe yap a little, I don't know. I feel like I'm in the mood just because I was in judging, but I might not be, so. I guess I could talk about judging. Because, I mean, some things went down today. They were bad. So, now that I have that on, we're going to start. I should have grabbed the stuff out before I put it on, because that's the hard part. With washing my face with my cleanser water. While I do that, I'm going to yap a little. So, today I'm judging. We get there, and our judging is from 6:30 to 8. And for some reason, the computer and everything did not want to hook up to the coach's, or the TV did not want to hook up to the coach's computer, so she couldn't get to hook up, so we did not start judging a class. We judged Arabians tonight, and I hate judging Arabians. Like, how I feel. So, we judged Arabian geldings. It was a pretty easy, you had a top pair and you had a bottom pair. I don't feel like you could have brought the 2 bottom horses up any higher. So we get doing all that good stuff, and she couldn't get it to work, so she finally split us up. There were 11 people, I think, so she put 1 group of 4, 1 group of 4, and 1 group of 3, I think. So however many people were there, whatever it was, 10, 11, something like that. So we all get in groups, and she had 2 laptops, and I think her assistant had the other one, maybe. I don't know if it was hers or if she just carries around 3. So she brings them out, she puts them in, each group gets a laptop. What do I do? Oh, I was talking and I just forgot what I was going to do next. Each group gets a laptop, and we start, oh my gosh, there. We start going off, or we start judging. Instantly, you see this class, you're like, okay, there's first and second, there's third and fourth. Like, could have flipped that first and second up. I actually did both pairs flipped from how the officials did it. I did it 1-3, 2-4. They did it 3-1, 4-2. So mine was flipped from theirs. But I feel like I did talk myself out of it because 1 and 3, your top horses, I mean, it was a toss-up. You could go with either. There were not a lot of bad things to say about those 2. Like, a couple bad things. That's it. So, we do all that. They gave us like 10 minutes because we didn't start till 7:20. So, and it ends at 8. So we hurried up and judged the class. We got 8-10 minutes to memorize the reasons. They had us do a full set because we're going to a barn visit next week, but I'm like, you didn't have to do a full set. We could have you could have picked a pair and had us do it, or just had all of us do our top pair. It's not that hard. But we did all that. And I got the assistant, some other people got the assistant, and then some people got our coach. So, I get up to do mine, and I remembered all of it, and I get in there, and like, something happened that really distracted me, so I kind of forgot. And I'd rather in judging be like, oh, I had to take a couple very short, like 2-second short thoughts, like, stop talking. I had to take 2 in my first pair and 1 in my middle and bottom where it was just dead silent. And I just sat there and I was like, I don't know what to say, because I completely forgot. I was able to give my reasons the way I wrote it down, and I only had to change one thing because I could not remember what it was. But I had to take those long breaks, and it made me so mad. So, we did all that, and that was rough. But yeah, that was judging. lovely judging. So, also, I think Clara was going to do a day in the life. I didn't really know about that until this morning when I saw it. But I think she was going to do one, so if she does one, make sure you watch out for that too. I also had this whole plan to do something. What was I gonna do? I was going to do timestamps, or like tell you guys in each clip, I'm doing this now. It's like 8:45. I forgot all about it until we left for the bus and I was at Nanny's and I was thinking about it and I was like, there's no point doing it now. So, and just in case you were all wondering, I don't do the evening chores unless I just have to, because they get different things. So I'm really just not here. Everything is ready. All they have to do is be brought in from the lot and put in their stall, because I get everything ready in the morning. Also, sorry if you hear anything in the background. My brother is like going off the walls tonight, so if you hear anything up there, it is because he's like running around chasing the dogs and playing with them. But yeah, so this clip has been quite long. So I am going to, once I get this off my nails, I'm going to go ahead and take it off because it's been like 10 minutes now. So I'm going to take it off, brush my teeth, and then I'm going to try and finish my room because there's not a lot left to do. And I might do a time lapse of that, just to kind of add a little bit of. Okay, I don't think I got through. I think you guys heard, just to add a bit of an ending, and then my timer went off that I set for my nails. So, just to add a bit of an ending, I think I'm gonna do like a time lapse through my room. If I don't talk after that, that's why I'm gonna say it now. If you guys want to see more of these, just let me know down in the comments or in my community where I post, like, hey, what do you want to see? Stuff like that. The more I do things, the better I get. So this is probably going to suck in the end. I know it's going to be kind of long because I've been putting it together through CapCut throughout the day after I take each clip. And it's already at like 20 minutes. And I have this that's now 11 minutes long. So it'll be like 35, 40 minutes long. But I mean, whatever. If you guys want to see more that are more of just, hey, your morning routine or your evening routine or just a very short clip of the day, I can totally do that. I just felt like for the first one I did, because I don't believe I've ever done a day in the life, I was just going to lay it all out, give you an actual day in my life of like everything I do. Go ahead and take this off. I'm getting a little hot now. Just give you guys a full what I do every day. So, if you want to see more, let me know. If you want to see them shorter, let me know. If you want to see them, if I do more, they probably will be a little shorter. I'll just do small clips and I might not talk in them unless I just feel like it. If you want to just see morning routine, evening routine, if you want to see like a short one, like 10 minutes long on Tuesdays when I have judging and I have different things to do, that's fine. Anything that consumes my work, which is on Wednesday, I can't really do, just because there's a lot going on and I just can't do it and still concentrate, film and still concentrate. Like that's at shows too. That is why I don't do vlogs at shows. Maybe next year I'm gonna get a couple things. Maybe I'll do some like setting up tack stalls, because I do know at the warm up and Nosha, I will be the one setting the tack stall up because I'm gonna bring all the stuff. So, I might do those because I'll be there alone at the moment because I go the day before we haul in to set everything up. So I might be able to do those, but days in the life at a show is just too much. I forget to do it, or if I do it, I'm very awkward around people when I'm filming because I'm like, what are they gonna think if they're in the film? Like, maybe they don't want to be in there. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in some random film. Like, if I knew you, yeah, but if I didn't, I wouldn't want to be in a random vlog or whatever. So I understand people not wanting to be in it. So it's very awkward. But let me know if you guys want to see more of these shorter ones, just morning routine, just evening routine. I can make it work. If you decide you don't like these, then let me know what you want to see, because like, I like doing my shorts, but I kind of want to get into different stuff. So, yeah. So if I don't talk after I do my room, then there's what I was going to say. So if I don't, I'll see you guys in whatever I do next. Bye. Alright, so one last little thing. That was the overview of what it looks like now. That is the last you guys will see of it until I do another vlog or something like that. But tomorrow, the pile of clothes is clothes that I'm gonna hang. I went through and picked out clothes I want to hang, clothes I want to put away. I'm gonna hang those tomorrow, and then once I hang them and vacuum my room, I will start bringing out my other decorations. So if you guys want to see like a little short of me just doing this whole little deal around the room, but only obviously facing the room, just so you can see what it looks like once I'm done decorating, all that kind of stuff, let me know. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye.